Making chicken and dumplings in the crock pot. It's a cool day in Florida, and I'm not complaining because I'm happy about it. And yes, 70s in the daytime and 50s at night. 50s is cold for Florida. So we're going to start out with 4 cups of water. And then, or you can use broth. 4 cups of broth. I'm going to be putting this better than bouillon. Roasted chicken base. Let me tell you, this is the best stuff right here. Then bouillon cubes. And this, it has sodium in it. But let me tell you, you use this, you're not going to want to use bouillon anymore. And you don't have to use broth either with this. So I'm going to put a heaping teaspoon of this in there, and then like mix it up in there. A bit more, just a half a tablespoon. Add more flavor to it. Plus, your chicken's going to cook in here, so that's going to get broth from it too. Okay, I think that's mixed up pretty good. You have to keep this stuff refrigerated after you open it. Okay, now I'm going to add, I got a little bit of thyme left. You can add rosemary in here if you want, but I don't like rosemary, so I'm adding what thyme I have left. I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon parsley, add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, because now listen, that base has salt in it, so you don't want it too salty. You can always add salt afterwards. And I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, black pepper. You can use white pepper if you want. I've never even had white pepper that I know of. Okay, now I don't have any fresh onion, but what I'm going to do is add some of this dried chopped onion in there. I'd say that's probably about 1/2 cup. So now what we're going to do is add our chicken. 3 pieces of boneless chicken breast. Now if you want to use thighs, you can, chicken and thighs. I mean breast and thighs. That would be good. You want to boil a chicken, a whole chicken, that would be good too. You just wouldn't have to cook this as much in the crock pot if you use a cooked chicken. Just put it all in there and then put your dumplings on top and let it cook like that. But, okay, so now I'm going to cover this for 3 hours and I'm going to come back and check it. This has been cooking about an hour. And I forgot to add this cream of chicken soup in it. So I'm going to do that now. It's okay. Just stir it in. That'll thicken up the broth in there. And add some flavor. Cover it and let it finish cooking. Okay, it's been cooking about 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm going to take the chicken out and see if it's done, and because it looks like it is. These chicken breasts don't, the Purdue ones don't take long to cook. Okay, so I'm just shredding this up. And then you use refrigerated biscuits. Or I got these frozen biscuits, the Great Value kind. And I just thaw them out in the refrigerator. And then you're going to cut them into 4 pieces. That's my girl cat. She smells food. Okay, so this is pretty well, okay, this is shredded up. Pull that back over here. Is dump this back in the pot. Cut these into 4s. Might take some more biscuits out. Even though these will expand as they cook. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put them down in there like that. Okay, and then you're going to cover it, and you're going to cook it for an hour, and come back and check them to make sure they're done. If they're not gooey and, inside, then they're done. Okay, so it looks like the dumplings are done. Gotta be careful so they don't breaking them apart. Okay. Yeah, they're done. Now, you can put vegetables in this if you want. I don't put vegetables in my dumplings. My mom never did too. You want vegetables, then you can put them to the side, but that is, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, I got some in here, and I thought I'd turn my camera on, but I already tasted it. It's a little salty for my taste. Maybe shouldn't have added any extra salt. But I tried the dumpling and the chicken, and it tastes really good. And the dumplings are done inside, so yeah, very good.